blame the world, blame fate, or even blame circumstances which sometimes feel unfair to our lives. That's one of the weaknesses of humans. It often occurs in our heads and hearts about a small question that sometimes arises suddenly and not infrequently makes us frustrated. That question is, why do other people succeed, but I don't? What's really going on? Why is it like this? You must have seen two people with the same skills and abilities, but the difference is one person can be successful and the other person is not. So, what really happened to them? The answer lies in self-confidence. Yes, you heard it right. We don't need to discuss anything further, such as fate or luck. The main point here is a confidence that can change a person's fate. Here's a simple illustration. One is confident, the other is hesitant. Who is more likely to succeed? The answer is obvious, the confident one. But why is that? What is the secret of confidence? And more importantly, how can we gain our full sense of confidence? Self-confidence is often thought of as something that comes naturally, whether one has it or not. But the truth is, confidence can be built, trained, and improved. The problem is, many of us grow up with the belief that we are not good enough, not smart enough, or not talented enough. These thoughts make us doubt ourselves and ultimately hold us back from reaching our full potential. In this episode, we'll find out more about how confidence is formed and why it is so influential in our lives. We will also discuss myths about confidence, how our environment shapes the way we see ourselves, and why many of us still feel unsure in many situations. For those of you who have been lacking confidence, maybe this video is the answer you've been looking for. So, are you ready to unpack all this? Are you ready to understand what really makes someone confident and how you can get it too? Let's get to the point. Let's start with a question that we often hear, which is, why do we often lack confidence? Low self-confidence often stems from past experiences, negative mindsets, and our surroundings. Before we discuss how to improve it, we must first understand what makes us lack confidence. The first thing is about how your childhood and environment affect your self-confidence. Did you experience excessive criticism as a child, or maybe grew up in an unsupportive environment, or even experienced bullying that left you deeply traumatized? Oftentimes, these experiences shape the way we see ourselves. If we hear too often that we are not good enough, and we are always seen as lacking in something by others, then we tend to believe it. Ironically, we even believe what others say more than ourselves. Then, there's also the factor that affects our self-confidence, which is about having a negative mindset. I'm not smart enough. I'm bound to fail. Or other people are better than me. These thoughts can slowly undermine our confidence. Negative thoughts like these are referred to as self-limiting beliefs. The more we repeat them, the more we believe them. If we make a habit of it, we will end up with something bad. Then there's the fear of failure and the fear of being judged. Many people feel fear of failure or fear of being judged by others. As a result, they are reluctant to try something new or take risks. In fact, it is possible that the person can do it, and even if he fails, at least he gets a new experience for his life, because failure is part of the process of learning and developing. So, those are some of the factors which play a big role in losing our confidence. Now, how do we overcome them? How can we reverse negative thought patterns and build stronger self-confidence? That's what we're going to discuss right now. Now we come to the most important part, how to increase self-confidence. But before that, I want to disclaimer first. There is no really instant solution. But there are some steps we can take to start building a stronger sense of confidence. It all depends on the consistency and determination of each of us. The point is, if we do something positive, surely the results will also be positive later. So, without further ado, here are some important factors that can boost your self-confidence significantly. The first thing to do is change your mindset. It may seem trivial, but rest assured, if we can do it, the effect will be extremely positive. Realize that confidence is not about always feeling confident, but about moving forward despite fears. Change negative mindsets into positive ones by replacing "I can't" with "I'm learning to be able to." Not giving up easily is the main foundation that you must apply. And then the second, trying to get out of your comfort zone. Confidence grows when we face challenges. Try new things. Face your fears. Don't just look at how much it hurts when you fail, but look at how you feel after you succeed. The third is also no less important to increase our confidence, namely by practicing and preparing ourselves. You all must also understand about this. The more we master something, the greater the confidence we have. So, from now on, practice something that makes you hesitate to do it. For example, if you are afraid of public speaking, practice as often as possible. There are many ways to practice this ability. You can see tutorials on social media that you have. Continue, for example, if you want to be more confident in work, then improve your skills according to the field you are good at. Believe me, if something that has been trained, then no matter how shy you do something, the ending is precisely the confidence that will make you defeat the shyness. Next, or the fourth important factor, focus on progress, not perfection. This kind of mistake often happens to anyone. So I emphasize once again, mistakes are part of the process, so instead of chasing perfection, focus on growing your skills. Every small step you take will strengthen your confidence. And the last factor, or the fifth one, surround yourself with positive support. Well, this is one of the most important factors because it is directly related to our social life. Advice from me: look for a circle of friends who are positive and not toxic. Because indirectly, toxic circles are actually very influential on self-confidence. Look for a positive environment or friendship. A positive environment is very influential on self-confidence. Surround yourself with people who support and motivate you. Avoid people who always doubt or even put you down. Remember all these factors, then you will become someone with a high level of confidence. And, at the end of the day, confidence is not something you either have or don't have. It's a skill that we can build little by little. So from now on, dare to take small steps to become more confident. And before this episode is over, try to think of one thing that you've been afraid to do because of your lack of confidence. What would happen if you tried it? Maybe it's time to take the first step. Are you ready? You can also share your experiences in the comments about confidence or about other things. Like this video, and hopefully you will become the most confident person after watching this video. Thanks for watching and sharing education. See you in the next episode.